You're welcome back, everybody, to Oscar's Imperfect show with Daniel.
What?
No longer known as the Lounge. What did he say? Yes, sir, baby. New and improved.
Yep.
New logo, new title, new same faces.
Yeah.
But different title, different logo. Oscar's Imperfect show. Really look at the logo. You'll see the word imperfect, a bunch of designs inside of the word. Basically, what we talk about, a bunch of topics, a bunch of our favorite symbols and stuff. So, why do we change? Well, because a lot of motherfuckers have a lot.
It's a good name, bro. It's a good name, but if we wanted to take this shit seriously, and the Imperfect show and the lounge had fucking had the Ravens, it had a few other people that were just fucking losers, but
like it was just oversaturated on with just the lounge.
Yeah. So hopefully, we will get more traction with the name. But go ahead. What does that mean to you? What does imperfect mean to you, brother?
So imperfect. Imperfect, those two words was something that always kind of bothered me as a kid growing up, and I always wanted the perfect this, perfect life, perfect
situation,
everything had to be perfect.
Yeah.
And if it didn't fucking work, I'd be sad, depressed, stressed, all kinds of things. So I just embraced the idea of imperfect, meaning that nobody in life will be perfect. No, not every single situation will be perfect. Not everything I say on here will be perfect.
Yeah, we.
So, especially you, huh?
Yeah, especially in my take. Sorry, J. Cole.
Fuck. But that's just basically the idea of the whole theme of the overall show.
Yeah. That
we're just two imperfect people just trying to have a great time. We're living imperfect lives, but we try to make the most out of it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, just hope you guys come in and just forget everything y'all got going on. Just get a good listen.
Yeah.
Some good laughs.
Mm-hmm.
And we just keep it rocking and rolling. So I hope you guys fuck with the new name, new logo, and everything.
Yeah.
I'm excited. It was something we're kind of forced to do, but something I also wanted to do to make it more personal, more original, and just something that means a lot to me. So
yeah.
So Oscar's Imperfect show with Daniel.
Yeah.
Oscar and Daniel. So we live.
I'm excited, bro. It's a new step in the right direction for us, as far as, like I said, taking this serious, and because we want to be successful in this, and we have been successful in our own fucking ways. Just this is a big fucking deal, bro. Big step in the right direction as far as being, professional and being, a legitimate podcast, which I think we are. I know we are. But yeah, man, it's just fucking exciting.
It's only gonna take time for people to really see.
Yeah.
Those motherfuckers legit. Those cats from AZ.
Yeah, bro. We gotta put it on.
And I mean, I just kept sticking with it. I'm pretty sure if most people would have faced the audio problems, the visual problems at the beginning of when I first started out.
Yeah.
Most people probably wouldn't have.
Yeah. And it's easy to get discouraged, especially in this, because fuck, dude. We're just starting out, and it's easy to get discouraged, like I said, because it's fucking looking at the numbers, seeing this, and you just got to take the little wins as they come. And this is a big fucking win for us right here. The new logo, big win. Fucking new name, big win for us. And that's shit. That's what I'm happy about, bro.
I was excited when I saw it. I was like, finally.
Yeah.
It took about a week and a half. It was almost 2 weeks.
And I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
But it took a minute.
I'm sorry, bro. I was being difficult. It would have came out before, but I was being difficult. I'm sorry.
No, but this ended up working out a lot better than my original idea with it. I really like this one. This one's good. Obviously, the earth tone colors. I just basically I just love earth tone colors. I feel like just
it's cool, bro.
The different shades of brown cool. Just kind of go together. Just mix it in well.
Yeah.
But I'm excited.
Yeah.
Excited. That's why I got fitted up.
I know, he's fucking showing me out here, fucking Daddy Yankee over here.
Had to show out. Had to show up. Next episode finna be in a suit, dog.
Okay. Oh shit.
Right. But anyways, man, we had a week 5 happen in the NFL.
Yeah.
So as Tuesdays go or Wednesdays when we record, we recap the NFL weekend, any fights that occur.
Hey, really quickly, I want to shout out, before we get into NFL, I want to shout out the D-backs, bro. The D-backs are up 2-0 on the Dodgers.
Los
Doyers way, and they fucking come here on Wednesday. Tomorrow, we're filming this on Tuesday. They come here tomorrow. Hopefully, could shut that shit out. That'd be crazy, bro.
Who knew?
I went to a Dodgers game a couple months back with my girl. And it was a good game. I was like, and the Diamondbacks been on a little fucking skid at that time. They were losing the last fucking like 10 of their last, or they're 7 of their last 10. But man, they won the 2 games in Milwaukee, went to LA, won fucking 2 games over there. Shit. Looks pretty good for them. I'm not even a baseball fan, but that shit is fun.
But
I wanted to go to the game. I want,
fun.
But bro, the ticket prices. I had a ticket plug for baseball games, and he's like, if you're gonna buy, you need to buy before game 1, because if the Diamondbacks win game 1 or game 2, tickets are going way up. And now that they're up 2-0, tickets are everybody wants to see them fucking shut it out because it's best of 5. So, anyways, but that's dope. I just wanted to shout out the Diamondbacks. We're Arizona dudes, so.
Hell yeah. Shout out D-backs.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know. Because they win the first game like 11-3 or 11 something. I was like, damn.
And then this one was a little closer. I think it was 4-2, so. Yeah, that was dope.
Hopefully they get it done in advance, because especially against the Dodgers, a rival like that in the division.
That's what really, I'm sorry to sidetrack you here, but where did the like hatred for LA Phoenix rivalry come? Like, where did that like start, I guess? Where do you think?
I don't know.
Because
I think maybe Phoenix against the Lakers, maybe Suns is Lakers. That's what
because it's always like been beat LA.
Steve Nash versus Kobe.
Because Kobe would beat the shit out of them, especially multiple times.
In the playoffs where the Suns were up
and they got robbed, and then they got robbed. They really did, and the Lakers came back and won.
And they also got Steve Nash winning the back-to-back MVPs. Everybody's saying
and Kobe should have won one of them.
I think it started more NBA.
Yeah.
But I think since Arizona's so close to Cali,
that's probably,
and a lot of Cali people come here to live in Arizona. Oh, everybody go back to Cali. So I think there's just something about this cultural thing that started this LA.
Yeah. And it's funny you say that too, like cultural, because LA, Phoenix, is there like the people are similar. They're not. Similar. They're similar. You could pluck somebody from South Phoenix, throw them in fucking LA, in the same community. Not obviously not no fucking gang shit, but I'm saying like kind of the same. Kind of the same.
The shoe fits.
Take a fucking down ass fool, put him over there, and fucking, fucking be. You know what I'm saying, fool? With the fucking high socks and a pro club.
From Scottsdale, put him in downtown LA.
Exactly, that's true. So, but that's interesting. No. I just wanted to talk about that real quick. Sorry.
It had to be NBA.
That's what I'm thinking.
It makes sense. I see more of a rivalry because the NFL, there's not really.
No. Because the NFL's.
Now the Rams, because they're NFC West division rival.
But also.
Before they were St. Louis, so it wasn't really like a.
Yeah, no. It's also like the Cardinals just moved here in like the 80s or something like that. Mm-hmm. So growing up, like our parents, my dad's generation of people, they're all Cowboys, Raiders, Niners, Steelers, like everybody that was good in the 80s at that time. That's kind of the fan base here, because we didn't even fucking have a team until I think until 79 or some shit like that. So
you see a bunch of LA fans here that just live here. That's what I'm saying. Like a bunch of Cali people probably came over here, and it's also like passed down. You know what I mean? Like from generations. So I feel like when Arizona people see like, oh, like he has a Dodgers jersey, Lakers jerseys. So and especially when you go to like Suns games here, like when I went to the playoffs, when the Suns went to the finals, I went to the game 5. I was like, damn, there's a lot of Laker fans here. Like, you
went to that series when they beat the shit out of the Lakers.
Yeah,
bro. I bought a ticket and I was in lowers, bro. I bought a ticket for $600, dog, and just to see Lakers get their fucking shit beat out of them. And it was when AD got hurt. That game, I think AD got hurt. I was like, God, man, that's it. I was like, Lakers in 7? Nah, hell no. They're up like fucking 3-0 or some shit.
Mine was game 5, so they ended up winning by like 30. I paid $500. It was my first time being in a playoff game, so I'm like, oh, it's gonna be good back and forth. But I'm like, they're just whooping ass right now. I was like, Jesus.
I was just glad to see the fucking Suns.
I gotta see the bench. I gotta see the bench play.
Remember when they lost and they got their shit beat out of them?
No, I stopped watching after the Clippers series, but. We don't talk about that.
Yeah,
we don't talk about it. But they'll win a ring this year.
Okay.
Suns and Bucks rematch this year, guaranteed.
I don't know about that.
No, I'm being for real.
I don't know about that.
Dame and Giannis versus the big 3 in the Suns.
Yeah, you're gonna lose.
Nah.
Don't let the Warriors beat you guys. I think
CP3. Yep. What is all that? He gonna get hurt in the playoffs.
Well, They don't need CP3 to be CP3 in Phoenix. They don't need him to be that. He just needs to be 10-10 player for the Warriors, and then they'll be solid.
I think a lot of people are fucking underestimating the Suns.
What? Everybody's swinging on their dick right now, bro. What?
Because everybody's saying they don't got no bench. They don't got no defense. Don't stop, brother. They got a solid bench and they got
solid bench. A solid bench, dog. Come on.
A solid bench won the Nuggets the series.
They had a great bench, bro. They had a great bench. I think they led the league in fucking bench scoring.
Yeah, but the Suns also got a potential to be a very good bench team. And they have good defensive players.
This is a typical fucking fan.
Serious.
No, the Lakers got a bench, bro. The Lakers, that's a bench. Like a team with like multiple players that could drop 15 a game. But a lot of those good
players aren't going to see the court. You need like good 8-10 minute players that can go in and drop like 8, 9, 10 points.
Yeah, you had that with Campaign and those guys. You won't have that with these fucking guys.
These dudes, yes, they will.
Okay. Yeah, 8 points. Yeah.
Bowl season, baby.
Okay, we'll see. You know the reason why nobody wanted him?
Because he's not going to play.
No. You know why a lot of people didn't want Bobo is because the word in the NBA is Bobo's a lazy ass player. He has all this talent, but he don't fucking work hard, bro. He was on the Nuggets.
Yeah, he was on the Nuggets.
Yeah, he got drafted by them, I think, right?
Well, I don't think he's going to get a lot of playing time anyways, but Nurkic, I think, is going to be great.
Nurkic is going to start, though. That's a starter.
Yeah. But he also, Drew Eubanks is going to be solid.
Oh, okay.
What? You don't think he's going to be good?
I said okay.
Bro, look, I'm telling y'all, bro, watch. Suns bench is going to be good.
Better than last year's?
Yeah.
Okay.
Suns bench last year was super inconsistent with fucking...
Because that's what the players that they had, inconsistent players.
Campaign was the only kind of consistent player, but Landry Shamet was not making...
But he's been that way his whole career, bro.
But...
Okay. Okay.
All right, bro. Look, I'm telling you, watch. We'll come back to this in the playoffs.
Okay.
I'll be like, yeah, bro, they're pretty good.
This fucking guy, bro. This guy is just a biased fan. You can't say your bench is trash right now. You can't say that. You won't say that.
At the beginning of this, on the offseason, I didn't think the bench was good, but after making some trades, especially the DA trade, looking back at it, I was like, they added depth, they added bench, they added defense.
Okay.
Stop, bro. Don't be that guy.
I'm not even like.
See, this is where
I'm a hater.
This is where the LA and Phoenix rivalry.
No. I'm definitely a hater of the Suns, but I could be objective and say, yeah, no, your bench is solid, but no, your bench is not solid, bro. It's one of the weaker benches in the NBA, like one of the weaker. I'm not saying it is the weakest bench. It's probably top 10 weakest benches in the league. Top 10. I can guarantee you will be bottom 10 in bench scoring this year. I can guarantee it. You don't got a player. Campaign will drop you 25 to.
Campaign's not on the team. No
but I'm saying for context, Campaign was those players that would randomly drop you 25, 28 points throughout the season here and there. You don't got that player on your bench this year. You don't.
Might.
Who?
Smart, bro.
Okay.
I'll just be a stud that has a good year, especially new system, new coach, maybe.
Oh yeah, because Frank Vogel's great.
But he's a good defensive-minded coach.
You just said defense. I'm not saying your defense is going to be bad. But you just said defense. I'm talking about offense.
Look, both sides of the court are gonna be good.
Yeah, because your fucking team, your big three is great, and Nurkic is really good. I agree with that. I will say that. Really, really good. Like your starting five is gonna be really good.
Also the bench.
All right. Anyways, what'd you think of before? I know there's not much happened this week in NFL, in my opinion. I got a few things I want to talk about. Yeah. Did you see fucking Chet and Wemby go at it?
Yeah, that's what. Oh, I was gonna ask you that. See, I was a big Wemby hater.
Me too. No, for sure. Me too.
Fucking kept on seeing.
Yeah, I'm kind of tired. I was definitely tired. I was like, I'm praying this dude's the boss.
You guys are gonna say he's better than LeBron, and I think LeBron's the GOAT. All y'all old heads, please, brother.
No. I 100% agree.
And I was a LeBron hater for the longest time.
Me too. Until he got traded to LA. Oh, he's pretty good actually.
he's actually.
He might be the greatest of all time.
He's not a bad guy. Yeah. So the GOAT.
His hairline is real. He reads books.
Always on the first page. He's like, "What was your favorite line from the movie?" Oh man, it's just there's just so many.
He's not a liar.
Everything he says is completely true.
No, but
something told me he was gonna drop 81.
What'd you think of Wemby and Chet going at it?
See, bro, I had Chet winning Rookie of the Year this year.
Me too.
But they had a good back and forth.
Yeah, I think they both like dropped like 20 and 10.
20 plus, yep.
Some shit like that.
A couple blocks.
Mm-hmm. I think Chet is really fucking. I like Chet coming in. Obviously, last year before he got injured. Last year he's the year.
But now that he's had a full year under NBA development, under that system, is healthier. He's probably a little bit bigger now.
That's what they said. He gained like 20, 30 pounds,
which is very much needed for how skinny of a frame he is. And Wemby's skinny. So he was taking it to the paint very well, but against the same body style as Chet, he kind of did good. But the Giannis's and the Joel Embiid's, the Jokic's, I think it's gonna be a lot tougher.
The Draymond Greens, bro. Draymond Green will body his ass up too. Like there's guys like that. I don't know. I'm not.
It was a good preseason debut.
Yeah,
for sure.
I can't deny that.
For both.
But we seen it with Chet when Chet came in. He was a baller.
In the summer league, he
was a baller.
He was getting like 4 or 5 blocks a game.
He looks good. So I still think he's probably gonna win. Well, if fucking Wemby goes 15 and 12, he'll be probably.
Well, we also have to see how Scoot does too, because since Lillard's not there no more, he might be he's gonna be the main ball carrier. He's gonna be the main point guard. And Scoot's supposed to be good. I know they had the one that Hornets got. Jesus, he was a third pick. I can't remember. Who said Paul George is his favorite player. I had the name on the tip of my tongue.
Fucking greatest player.
That's what he said. He's
the greatest.
Paul George is the greatest of all time.
Huh?
Like, oh.
Yeah, like fucking goofball.
He might be pretty good as well, but
I just don't think.
All the eyes are gonna be on Victor.
Yeah, and I think that's a lot of pressure. I don't know how he's gonna handle that. I could see it getting to him, midway through the season probably, because he's a big, skinny guy, dude. Like they're gonna beat the shit out of him every night. It's gonna be a constant wear and tear on him because he's a big guy. He's not the best shooter, we've seen. He could shoot. He's not the best shooter, and he's got to attack the paint. And he doesn't got a frame of Giannis. He doesn't got that
And he's gonna have to protect the paint as well. He's gonna have.
That's what I'm saying. So it's gonna be tough on him. I feel like it was a good preseason debut, like you said.
Very good.
But we'll see. I still think Chet will win Rookie of the Year. It's my opinion.
Yeah, I had high hopes for OKC in general in this year.
Shea's just been taking steps forward,
honestly,
year after year.
SGA is not even my favorite player on that team. I fuck with Josh Giddey.
Really?
I don't know why. I just love his
He's
game.
the most boring player in NBA.
He's the most boring player.
He's the most fucking fundamentally sound player.
He has the best 3-bit.
Yeah, that's it. That's all he does. He'll fucking get you the most annoying. Those are the most annoying dudes to play in high school.
Every team I see, I'm like, oh, he's about to bang up. Lay.
Yeah.
Left-handed lay.
Like a perfect fucking form layup. Perfect form, everything.
His ball court vision, though, insane.
No, he's solid. He's really good.
Great ball. He's a great passer.
No, he's good. They're a good team, bro. They did it right. Look what they did when they had Chris Paul. I know Chris Paul was some years back, but I mean that's kind of all they needed was another piece to get them in the playoffs and kind of turn that organization around. But Shea is that guy, bro.
And they have fucking picks until 4
forever,
more years, bro.
Yeah.
So
Shea's that guy, bro.
A good team.
He's got, and then he got Chet.
If he stays healthy, I think
Giddey's solid too.
That's
a good three.
Lu Dort's a good
ASU baby
two-way player.
ASU.
Is he ASU? Hell yeah. He's a good two-way player. So they got
a little team, bro.
So OKC is one of my sleeper teams this year.
Yeah. Okay.
I think they'd be very fun to watch.
Yeah, they're kind of fun last year, but no. But anyways, you got anything else on that? Sorry.
Nah, I mean, not really much.
Season starts soon, bro.
Yeah, a couple more weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I know the Suns are going to go into their they beat Detroit, and then I think they play the Blazers in a couple days.
Hey, Austin Reeves looks fucking good, bro.
Him and Cam Thomas are going back and forth.
Austin Reeves looks good. I'm so glad the Lakers kept Austin Reeves and Rui. Bro, Rui played really phenomenal in the playoffs, bro.
Great.
He saved the Warriors series 3 3 times, like 3 games. Like he was consistently dropping 20 plus a game.
Well, Lonnie Walker had a big game as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. He was because we were down like 15 going into the 4th, and bro just brought us back. I think he had like 20, all in the 4th. Balled
out, but AR-15 looks good, especially if you saw him like in a little bit of like the
gold, what is it, gold cup,
gold cup or something like that. It's not Olympics, is it?
No,
it's something else. But he looked good.
No, I was just glad they kept him, bro, because I know in recent years the Lakers tend to not sign those young, talents that we had, like Caruso, for example.
Zach LaVine, Brandon Ingram.
Zach LaVine, huh?
Zach, fucking Lonzo.
Yeah, no, I'm glad we got rid of that motherfucker. Bro, he's going to retire.
He says he could play.
We'll see. He hasn't played in like 2 years, dog.
That was the team that I was so disappointed because I was like, fucking DeMar, Zach LaVine, Lonzo. I was like, what? I was like, that team's going to be good.
Mm-hmm.
But
and
didn't work out that way. And Caruso. And Patrick Williams. Mm-hmm. And Vucevic.
Hey, I miss Grant Williams got traded to fucking
Dallas.
That's a nice little pickup for Dallas, bro. Grant Williams good.
He's
solid. Like I'm such a fan of Luka. I've been a fan since he came in. I'm such a fan of Luka, and I loved when he beat the shit out of the Suns too. I loved it.
I didn't.
I loved it.
I didn't.
I think it.
Do you think him and Kyrie will work though?
It's gonna be interesting because they had a full off season together. It seems like Kyrie sold on the fact that he's gonna be here for some time
because they did play a couple games together towards the end of the season. They didn't win a single game. I think
no. It was not a good mesh, but it was also mid season. The Nets just wanted to get Kyrie off their fucking hands. Mm-hmm. And he went through a lot last year. It was a bunch of drama. The team blew up. There was no, so I get it. But he had a full off season this year. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I love watching Kyrie play.
He's the greatest
ball handler
player I've seen with the ball in his hands at times.
The finish at the rim is crazy.
Yeah, man. He's been like that since he came in the league. Obviously, there's been controversy with him these past 5-6 years,
but when he could play,
he's
and just like nothing outside of the court, no media shit. That dude can.
If he's not a distraction this year, and if he's just put his head down and just wants to fucking play, they could be dangerous. They could be a dangerous team.
They could both get average over 25.
Oh, yeah, they will. No, they will, and they'll be fucking. It's gonna be interesting season. I'll say that. I think they'll be in the playoffs for sure.
Because before that Kyrie trade, I was like, damn, they fucking missed Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, they missed Jalen Brunson.
At first, when he got paid in New York, I was like...
But he fucking showed out for them. Showed out for them, and he was worth it, bro. And what's dope about New York in general is if they have a player that fucking... Like a Jimmy Butler type player, if they have that, they will fucking surround... Like, the city will show out for him. And that's what they did. Like, everybody in New York fucking loves Jalen Brunson. Yeah. And they hate Julius Randle. Because Julius Randle's not fucking showing out, bro. Mm-mm. He's not doing his job. And
because that was his team before coming in, and then Brunson looks like that's his team now.
It is his team. And fucking RJ Barrett, too. RJ Barrett's got to step it the fuck up.
Yeah, because he came in the same draft class as Zion, right? Mm-hmm. Zion needs to step it up, too.
Yeah, he can't stay healthy, bro.
But
when he is healthy, goodness gracious, bro. He's a 27 and fucking 12 player and 2 blocks. Easy. That's a fucking MVP numbers right there.
The Pelicans in general, when they're healthy, they're arguably a top 17, top 16. Because they were leading the West for a while until they got hurt.
And CJ McCollum's nasty, bro.
BI is very compared to KD because he's so lengthy and tall. His jump shot's so high, no one can really contest it.
The reason why the Lakers drafted fucking him over Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
The reason why is because of his potential. Everybody knew his potential coming straight out of college was like that type of player, and he hasn't panned out like that.
He's shown flashes.
He's shown flashes for a year or two, but I mean, like in the playoffs, he's fucking crumbled. The last 2 years, he's kind of crumbled in playoffs. He's not stepped up, but he's he's still got potential to be fucking a top 15 player in NBA.
That's what I'm saying. Like when both those players are healthy, Pelicans are a dangerous team.
Yeah, no, they're a good team. Really, really good. I like them. They're entertaining. They've always been entertaining.
Mm-hmm. I like that team. Herb Jones, Jose Alvarado.
Mm-hmm.
They got some solid players.
That dude's cool. I like that dude. He's annoying.
Alvarado, yeah, he's good. A little feisty.
Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to fucking go on this rant, but
I mean, NBA is about to start.
I know that's true.
NBA
So
is about to start. We're not gonna cover every single game.
No. It's just something.
82 fucking games, but here and there we'll give her a little.
Yeah.
Little opinions.
You want to talk some NFL now?
Let's do it.
Okay.
So, Cowboys.
What's up with them?
10 points is what's up with them. See, when I was telling my friends, I was like, "Hey, bro, like this game's gonna be good." I think.
Didn't I pick the Cowboys?
I think you might have, but I was telling him, I was like, "Bro, it's gonna be a close game. Maybe it's gonna be like a 10-point game. Like it's gonna be close." My friend casually was like, "Nah, it's gonna be 30."
Mm-hmm.
And the end, they win by fucking
32. So, my question to you is, what is going wrong with the Cowboys?
Based on I saw this ex quarterback. I just saw a TikTok video of it. He was looking at how Dak was doing, like how he was his reads there. It was just basically like their scheme wasn't like good. It was saying it was Mike McCarthy's scheme, and then Dak wasn't doing his reads correctly. So I'm trying to think maybe it's coach. I saw a lot of comments in a bunch of Cowboys fans are like Mike McCarthy isn't it, his scheme isn't good. A lot of Cowboy fans don't like Dak anyways.
Yeah.
So that performance ain't gonna make it better.
No.
But I think it just shows you how legit the Niners are. When the Cowboys are supposed to be a really good team, all this high praise, all this, they're gonna have a Super Bowl run, and the fucking Niners only let them put up 10 points, and they put up 42 against a defense that was supposed to be really good too, led by Michael Parsons. Yeah, they don't got a Trayvon Diggs, but still supposed to be a good defense.
I think it definitely they missed Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore, it was like he was a young coordinator, the offensive coordinator. He was a young, high flying offense is what and their offense is more well rounded this year than it was last year. So I think you're right. Coaching could be a thing, but I think, like I said from the beginning, and this isn't hate, based off what I see, I just think the Cowboys are a little overrated. And I just think in the big moments, your superstars show up. Dak Prescott has never been a superstar, but they have superstars on their defense, right?
Right.
Micah Parsons is, in my opinion, I think he's been getting exposed lately. He definitely got exposed when he played the Cardinals. We ran right at him. The Cardinals ran right at him, and the Niners were not scared to run right in his direction either. When what's his name? I don't know the running back. His name's Mason, the only running back to get a long touchdown. They ran right on his side towards Micah Parsons. Vander Esch, I know he got hurt in the game. He led the team in tackles on Sunday, but they didn't look good. I know they lost to fucking Trayvon Diggs, but you still got Stephon Gilmore. You're still supposed to have this amazing fucking defense, and I just feel like they're getting exposed in certain ways that good coaches can see. Gannon, the Cardinals head coach, obviously played the Cowboys a lot because he was the defensive coordinator for the Eagles before being our head coach. And Shanahan's just a fucking great coach in general. So I think once you get to playing these teams, we said last week, we're going to see if the Cowboys are the real deal because they're playing a great team and a great coach. And I think they just showed what it really was, bro.
And I think it was just similar. The Niners are a very physical team, both sides, especially on offense. They're going to run the ball straight up the middle. They're going to run right at you, which I think the Eagles will do just as much. You got the tush push. You got Swift, who's not the biggest back, but he'll run.
But they got Gainwell, who's a fucking solid running back too.
They got Boston Scott, who's a bigger running back.
Yeah.
So they're gonna run right at him too, and they're gonna play him twice still.
Yeah.
So I think Eagles will win that division.
It's what it looks like. I just think I think the Cowboys are such pretenders, bro. Pollard still, in my opinion, I had a feeling coming into the season, he's never had a full workload going into a season. It's always been him and Zeke splitting the downs. And last year, I think he fucking averaged like 6 yards a carry, fucking 5 yards before the first contact, something crazy, which is nuts. So, I just had a feeling that coming into the season, you can't say for sure that Pollard's going to be that guy. He hasn't been that guy. He has probably, I think, 4 touchdowns on the year, which is good. He's really good. It's not bad, but they're all goal line touchdowns. He doesn't got many yards on the ground, doesn't have many receiving yards. He's been average in my opinion. Dak Prescott's been below average. He's not throwing many interceptions on the years. I think he's mid-tier as far as interceptions
but
go.
He's also not. I feel like that offense is not involving CD as much as he should be.
And Brandon Cooks, like he was supposed to be this like.
And Michael Gallup.
But Brandon Cooks was supposed to open up the field for Gallup and CD. And it just hasn't been that, bro.
That's why I really think it's a coaching. Like they're not using. Like, it's like CD's.
But your superstar, like I said, your superstars have to show up. Their superstars have not showed up. In my opinion, they haven't on both sides of the field. CD is a superstar. Look at what Jamar Chase did this weekend. We could jump into that really quick.
15 catches, 3 tutties
against us, and it was a good game. Like it was a good game. It was going back and forth. I think
it was definitely the bounce back that the Bengals needed.
Yes, it was. But he was talking his shit last week. Jamar Chase, he's like, "Give me the fucking ball. Give me the ball."
I'm open.
7-11. I'm open 24/7. Give me the ball. And you as a superstar, you have that right to fucking say that. You want to win? Give me the ball. CD, you want to win? Give me the ball. Pollard, you want to win? Give me the ball more. Dak, you want to win? Let me throw more. And it's just not been that, bro. It has not been that. Dak has been, this is the worst fucking start of the season of his career. I just
very slow.
Very slow.
Very slow.
They lit the world on fire against horrible competition, in my opinion. That win over the Patriots was their best win, in my opinion, because it seemed
might have been the Giants as well, because they threw a shutout and a 40 bomb.
No. I'm saying because the Giants have been horrible all season long.
Oh, okay.
So, but the Patriots, were probably their best win because we're like, oh, that's a good defense. The run game is up. But they've been horrible. So
Mike Jones has been fucking terrible.
But to go back onto that game, what did you learn from the Niners side of things?
That's a legit team, bro. Fred Warner might be the best linebacker in the league right now.
Might be the best defensive player in the league, bro.
That dude is a fucking stud.
Nasty, bro. Nasty.
There was one play where that really stands out when he sacked Dak.
Uh-huh.
He avoids the contact, like the little mesh routes that the receivers do. He avoids that, gets into the passing lane of the receiver that's crossing over, starts blitzing Dak to sack him, puts his hands up to not get a pass overthrown, and so he makes like 3 plays in one.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, he's a special player.
Beautiful player.
He's a special player.
Beautiful player.
You want to suck his dick too, or what?
Beautiful play.
Beautiful, man. Just want to kiss him.
What a handsome stud. What a hunk of a man. No, but beautiful play by a great player. That's what I meant.
No. Yeah, for sure.
So I think he's probably one of the best linebacker in the league right now. Then you got just DBs are just gonna hit Hufanga. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, but Hufanga's a young stud.
They know how to draft so fucking good,
dude,
bro.
Their front. I mean, their fucking defensive line is probably one of the best.
They've always drafted so good. The fucking Rams draft good. The fucking Niners draft so good. And they not only draft so good, they develop so well. Like even Eric Armstead. Remember they had him, bro? He's
from Oregon, huh?
Bro, he's so good. And then he's on the Colts now. And bro, he's so good.
No, that's DeForest Buckner.
No. Okay, Eric Armstead's still on their team.
Yeah.
DeForest Buckner, bro.
That dude was balling,
good, bro.
Dude. Balling. He took a bag from the Colts.
The Colts, and he's still good.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. Their drafting skills and their drafting ability.
Even the other linebacker, Drake Greenlaw, he's starting to show out. He's being a stud. That defensive line, bro. Fuck.
All three levels, bro. All three levels they're stacked.
And you look at the offensive line. They all start, or on the offensive side, it all starts on the offensive line too.
They got fucking lucky with Trent Williams, bro. What a great move. What a great move, bro. He
got him from the Commanders, right?
Yeah. What a man, you know.
I feel like they've always had that offensive line because the way that they just run their offense is just with Frank Gore. I mean, C-Mac is not the biggest back, but that boy can run.
Yeah.
And they obviously I think they're one of the few teams that still use a fullback.
Yeah.
And Kyle
Juszczyk is fucking really, really good, bro.
Brandon Ayuk, George Kittle, Deebo Samuel, and Brock Purdy's still undefeated.
I've seen some people saying like, looking at their schedule, dude, they can go undefeated. Like, they play, or I think they play the division coming up. No, I don't know. I think they have a bye like week 8 or some shit. And out of the bye, it's like Jacksonville. It's just like, teams. Bro, like they can go, I think their first loss they're saying is like week 12. It's like a legitimate team.
Seattle, I think it was.
And but man, like, I hope they don't go undefeated. You don't want to be that team.
I mean, the only team that do it was Patriots, and they still lost the Super Bowl.
You don't want to be that team. You need to face some adversity. But what I would say I took out of that fucking game is Brock Purdy is really good, bro. He's really good. I hate when people minimize what quarterbacks do in a good system.
A lot of people just, it's a system quarterback. Anybody could be good there. But Trey Lance wasn't good there.
Anybody, I would say 50% of the quarterbacks would do good in that position.
Do good, but most of them might have been like not as great as Purdy.
No, and Purdy's been great this season, bro. Mm-hmm. He's been great.
Technically he hasn't lost a regular season game,
and you have to give him some credit because everybody's like, you know, it's just I just hate the slander of him, and now he's getting his respect. He had fucking 4 touchdowns, or I think 4.
He had 3 to Kittle.
3 to Kittle,
and they might have had another one to somebody else.
3 or 4 touchdowns, on this great defense, bro.
And I think C-Mac is still scoring a touchdown every single game.
He's great. That team is just good, man. It's really, really fucking good.
I think it's the best team in the league.
Yeah.
I hate to say it. I hate that they're in the division because Seattle still has to play them twice, but
I think, in my opinion,
a damn good team.
I'm glad you said that because I had a question for you. So you think that they're better than the Philadelphia Eagles top to bottom right now?
Yeah.
I can agree on paper they are a better team. I just don't think they are better than the Eagles.
I don't know if the Eagles can establish a run game against that defense.
Well, we've yet to see it for sure. Like somebody run on them like that. But I mean, James Conner did pretty good, but it is a divisional game, so I wouldn't say like, you know, take that for for whatever. Yeah, take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
But the offensive line for Philadelphia is so good. Is really, really good.
Their defensive line is good too. Jalen Carter, I think, is leading quarterback pressures in his position. D tackles.
Their defense, Darius Slay's still really good, which is crazy because he's kind of old.
Yeah,
he's really good. They're
good receivers, good tight end.
Great. So they're very comparable. Obviously, where I think the Niners have it on the offensive side is their running back, but where the Eagles have it is in quarterback, in my opinion. Jalen Hurts is having like a sneaky great year. He's having
the first couple of weeks were a little bit shaky.
Well, he played the Patriots.
Couple turnovers.
He played solid.
He's starting to pick it up though. I think that especially they're involving AJ Brown a little bit more.
Yeah,
Devontae Smith is kind of
he's having a slow season. He had one good game this season, but I just think they have that. They're undefeated too, but nobody's talking about them how. They're talking about the Niners, which is great because you don't want that expectation of where the Niners are right now. The Niners are the greatest team I've ever seen. Like, that's just kind of how the conversation is going.
It's an automatic, like, they're going to be playing in the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, like, you don't want that conversation. You don't want that pressure for 17 straight weeks. You don't need that. You would rather sneaky be under the radar, kind of how, the Bills we can talk about the Bills right now. The Bills just lost to Jacksonville. I have a theory on that. What did you see any of that game? I know it was earlier, did you just see some highlights? Earlier,
but I know Jacksonville played in London 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
I heard that they were testing it out. Like, what are the disadvantages? What are the advantages? So it was like a little like test run for them, especially Jaguars, since they were 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah,
they're trying to see, I guess, how a team fares against a team that's been there 2 weeks. And
yeah, I really think that's what it is. I think I mean, it's tough, bro. You're fucking going across the pond and you're playing a team that's been acclimated there for at least 2.5 weeks. You got
and the Jaguars play in London a lot.
Yeah, and they were just there the week before. They just got their win against the Falcons. It was a tough win, but I think that's a good loss for the Bills. You're gonna have to live with that.
Yeah.
They had a horrible loss to start the season against the Jets, and then they've been on fire since. And even Josh Allen still looked good. Stephon Diggs still looked really good. The run game is a little suspect in my opinion. I don't know how much you could trust James Cook going forward, just as your regular 3-down back. But they've always been like that.
They never had a solid run game to rely on. That they never have.
Mm-hmm.
So,
bro, they lost a lot on their defense. What's his name got injured? Yeah, and then they lost somebody else, bro. They lost somebody else.
Milano?
Yes. Milano. They lost Milano, bro.
Yeah, I was like, I saw a name.
That's gonna be interesting going forward.
Did they lose Jordan Poyer and Michael Hyde? No, I don't think so.
No.
Maybe it was just Milano.
Yeah, but going forward,
the Jaguars played great. ETN played great.
Yeah, he balled.
ETN, there was a lot of talk about ETN not playing good, but
no, he's been solid
when he came out of because I know he was hurt his first year.
Yeah.
So that's why he was like, oh, he's going to be like a bust and stuff like that. But
they just didn't see him as like a 3-down back. And he is, because he can catch the ball and he can fucking run, bro, in between the tackles. He's fast as fuck.
Calvin really had a solid game.
No, he had a really good game. They just, like I said before about Trevor Lawrence, they're going to go where he goes. He's going to have those games, and then he's going to have those shitty games like he's, consistently been having. They're going to go as far as he goes. They have a good coach. I like Doug Peterson.
Yep. Super Bowl winning coach. So he's been there.
Yeah, so like I said, I think it's a good loss for the Bills. You don't want to be, that team that's just on fire throughout the whole season. That, in my opinion, I know 3-2 is not the best look right now, but in my opinion,
there's still a lot of good teams that are 3-2.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the Jags are 3-2. I know they're one of the favorites to win the AFC South, but the Bills will be all right. They're going to be in the playoffs regardless. They're going to be a winning team. Now we're just going to see how. I think they really need to establish a running game though.
Yeah,
I think that's what their downfall I think will be if they don't just establish at least a.
Damian Harris is solid, bro. He was solid with the Patriots. He is a big back. He's a bigger back. I think just maybe utilize him a little bit more somehow, some way, kind of get the pressure off James Cook, because I mean it's all on him for the most part. But they're a good team, bro. They're really good. Josh Allen is still playing really good since week 1, bro. He's been a top fucking 3 quarterback in my opinion. He's been
balling this year, especially after that week 1 loss. He's just been on a tear this year.
Yeah. So.
Let's talk about your sleeper team, bro.
Oh man, yeah, that was a bad loss. But it's a divisional.
It's a divisional game. It's gonna be play your division tough always. And the Ravens seem to have it rolling. It seems like they're gonna score. Lamar throws a pick to Joey Porter.
He had a horrible game.
The Ravens receivers, bro.
And bro, they lost 2 touchdowns because of the drops.
So many drops, man. It was like 4 or 5 drops. And I was like, 2 of them were touchdowns.
Yeah.
And there were just some throws I seen Lamar throw, and I was like, you couldn't throw it better. That was a perfect ball. You couldn't have thrown it better. Right in his hands, right in the chest, right over the perfect shoulder. He had a moon ball that was just perfect, just went right through his hands. I'm just like, you can't.
Yeah, that's been the kind of the theme of his fucking career, bro. Like it's been that way. He's never really, besides Mark Andrews, he's never had a fucking good ball catcher, bro. Zay Flowers is playing good this year. He's a rookie though. OBJ was supposed to be a leader,
That's who we threw the fade to. I was like, why are you gonna give OBJ the fade ball?
And it just hasn't worked out for them. They're obviously they lost J.K. Dobbins in the beginning of the season, which is a big loss.
I think that's what was the loss that they couldn't have afforded to lose.
Yeah, so I mean,
he started before he got hurt. He was playing good.
He was playing good, great, bro.
So
yeah, they're gonna have a tough season, bro. If Lamar can only be so good. That's another team that I just feel like they should have went out of their way to try to fucking get D-Hop, because D-Hop's been playing good these past couple weeks. Mm-hmm. He's looking, they're force feeding him the ball, which is good. But I just think there's a few teams that just I think they're fucking kicking themselves in their ass for not just going out on a limb and just saying fuck it, we're gonna.
Because the Ravens need a receiver.
They need one bad, bro. OBJ's not. He's older, bro. He's had a lot of injuries. Like, yeah.
But the 2 drop touchdowns.
I know it was a 17-10 game or 14-10, some ugly game.
Yeah,
it was an ugly
game. But I mean, those are 2 scores. Those are 2 tutties that you could have potentially had and won you the game.
Yep.
Now you're just kind of like, fuck.
They're another 3-2 team. I don't see them doing after these. You know, they have a lot of ugly wins, and then this loss is just ugly. But yeah, I don't see much from them in my opinion. I had expectations of Lamar obviously being, like MVP type, but he can only do so much. He's not even running. He's running still, but he's not running as he used to be, which is probably smart, bro. Which is probably smart.
More longevity. Now, do you think Champagne is gonna last a full year?
They fucking paid him $100 million, bro. I don't know how that works.
A lot of people are blaming Russell Wilson for the loss because of the fumble towards the end of the game. Which
it was bad. That was a bad fumble, bro.
Yeah, I mean Hackett got the last laugh after Champagne talking so much.
Did you see what Robert Saleh said?
No, I didn't see that.
So like
I just saw like a bunch of players form the line and like all hugged them up and.
So Robert Saleh like went to go shake Champagne's hand, and it looks like he says "Be humble," and he shakes his hand. He says "Be humble," and then he walks away.
Hell yeah.
So I don't know, but I do know that there's a lot of players that are supposedly on the trade market. Hear Jerry Jeudy, hear Cortland Sutton, and then I hear one of their tackles are. I
think Justin Simmons. I think they talked about their safety.
And then Patrick Surtain. They're saying so. Fuck, man, that's a. If I'm a team, if I'm the Ravens, if I'm the fucking Chiefs, I'm doing whatever I can to get some more fucking firepower on my offensive side, bro.
The Chiefs need a receiver too. Ravens need a receiver, and the Chiefs barely beat the Vikings, and the Chiefs are a little bit suspect to me this year.
Well, we've said that. We said they don't look.
They're 4-1, I believe.
Yeah,
but.
They're ugly wins.
They're ugly, very ugly wins. And Kelsey had an ankle injury before this half. He ended up finishing the game, but and then plus he got all that Swift shit. It's just too much on the Chiefs right now, and I don't think they're gonna be as good.
Did you hear the conspiracy on Flagrant?
Mm-mm.
So the conspiracy on like Taylor Swift, was that so she went to this game, and then she went to the game before. What was the game before? Who did they play? Think about it. Who did they play last week?
Not the Lions, right?
The Lions.
The Jets. The Jets when they had barely won by a field goal.
So they played the Jets the week before, and then the theory is that she was beefing with like the environmental community, and you could look up where Taylor Swift was taking her jet, and. It was bad because jets are bad for the environment because you're wasting a lot of fucking gas, and it's just you're flying 5 people or whatever. You're polluting the air. So these people who are fucking environmentalists, fake environmentalists, they're traveling across the world in private jets. So that's all bullshit. Whatever. You're not environmentalists. Fucking. That's why you fly economy. That's why it's literally called economy. Whatever. But now if you look up Taylor Swift jets, you see Taylor Swift at the Jets game. So that's the theory, is that like she wanted to get all the smoke off her, and she knew they're going to be playing the Jets, and now all you see is Taylor Swift at the Jets game, not Taylor Swift jet to find where she's at. And she's like, let me go to one more game, and we'll see if that theory's right, if she continues to go to games after this. If she continues, if she's legitimately dating Travis Kelce, we'll see. But that's an interesting theory, right?
Interesting.
But yeah, no, not impressed with the Chiefs. Maybe, I mean, I just think Patrick Mahomes is so great, and I know it's been consistently like this. They just look different. They're winning.
Something's off.
They're winning. They're ugly wins, but they're wins. That's all that matters at the end of the day. But I just have a feeling as a season goes on, it's gonna catch up with them. Because their division's not bad. I think the Raiders are going to be better. The Chargers are going to be a little better with Eckler. With Eckler, being healthy, they're going to be a little better. They always play the Chiefs tough. The Chargers always play the Chiefs tough. The Raiders play them tough. So
that's always a good quarterback battle. That's when I see Justin Herbert play great ball.
Yeah. So it's just things like that. I just, I think that it might catch up to them and bite them in the ass maybe. But, we'll see. What do you think?
A team that I'm really impressed with are the Lions, dude. The Lions are rolling.
They're 4-1, bro.
4-1, and they're rolling. I mean, despite the loss to Seattle, which was a close game, I think they're going to be a good team this year.
Yeah, I mean, in their division, they look the best, hands down.
Because I thought the Packers were going to do it, but
Jordan Love
is being a little suspect.
Do you think Jordan Love is the answer in Green Bay?
They need it. I don't know. I think see how this year plays out, but I've seen them like 3rd down on 11s, little check downs, and just 3 interceptions Monday night against the Raiders.
And it was against the bad Raiders, bro. The Raiders have looked ugly.
And did you see what Jair Alexander said?
No, what is it?
He said that he's like, well, I think we all can see that the defense is gonna have to be the one that scores and stops the other team from scoring.
Wow.
It's like a little.
That's not a good look, bro.
A little shot to the offense.
But also, it's like you're a fucking leader on that defense, bro. Shut up. Like, he's a young quarterback. Like, what? You're not giving him confidence. That shit you say. You tell him shit behind closed doors. You don't say that shit in the public, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I get that's kind of pussy of me to say, but
it was a little shot.
It is a shot, and like. You didn't say that the weeks he was balling, because he was balling a few weeks, bro. Week 1 he balled.
I think it was like rough 2 weeks.
Yeah, because he played on Thursday night last week, and that was a rough game too. He didn't do the best. He did okay, but it was a close game.
He showed flashes. He can be.
That was Detroit. I think they played Detroit.
Yeah. And they ended up winning. No,
they lost.
Lions fucked him up.
First half it was but it's just he's young, bro. Do you or do you not think Jordan Love's the answer?
He's showing flashes, so I'm like, give him
another year. Yeah, give him some time. He's young. He's been behind like a toxic-ish ass player for the past 2-3 years when he was the backup. So give him some time. Their offense.
Matt LaFleur's still a good coach. He's gonna. I think Jordan Love is gonna be fine, and then I think Aaron Jones comes back soon. So I think once you get that run game back, I think that'll open up. Because when they had the run game going, that's when you saw Jordan Love was playing a lot better.
That's true.
But, so I think they'll be all right. And plus, Christian Watson's kind of getting more involved. So
what did you think about Cincy and their win over the Cardinals? Like, what did you see from them?
They needed that. Cincy definitely needed that. Joe Burrow needed that. Their offense needed that. Jamar Chase needed that. It was a whole team win, and they got a tough game next week. So
who they play?
Seattle.
Oh, that's a tough game for sure. I think it's a good matchup for Jamar Chase. Like, he's still gonna ball, in my opinion. Obviously, you don't think he's gonna ball out? You should. If you see, I have him in fantasy, bro. I have him and Tyreek Hill on the same team, bro. They collectively dropped 112 fantasy points for me last week. Just 2 players.
Oh, because Tyreek Hill had that long touchdown.
Bro, he had 180 yards. And 180 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Jesus. Balled.
And then Jamar Chase had 192.
And like 3 tutties.
And 3 touchdowns. And 15 receptions. And I'm in PPR, so that means points per reception. So, Jesus. Anyways. But.
Because I think Tariq Woolen's still a great corner. Devin Witherspoon had a great Monday night performance against the Giants.
No, he did. He did, for sure.
So, and I think this see, that's the thing, too. The Seattle's defense looked fucking amazing.
Yeah.
But again, it was against a
horrible,
pretty shitty offense, right? Yeah. So, the way I think Seattle wins is if they put pressure on Joe Burrow, throw him off his game, and obviously get pressure and have more coverage sacks and get more sacks that way. Help the corners out, because obviously they are going against very good receivers. Hopefully Jamal Adams comes back. He had a week to recover from a concussion, so I think that will also help out.
From what I've seen last week, Jamar Chase isn't a boom player as far as he's a deep threat. 100, bro. He's a route runner, and he's a yak guy. He gets yards after catch, and he's just his route running ability is great. And Joe Burrow's still going through that. Seems like he got this week for sure. I seen him run. I seen him move in the pocket. I seen him move up in the pocket. He looked really good and really comfortable. So that is a good look for them going forward. Jamar Chase threw the ball, or Joe Burrow threw the ball downfield.
60 yarder.
Bro, it was a great throw. Perfect throw to Jamar. He looked good. Joe Burrow looked good. That offensive line struggling still. The Cardinals were getting to him easily, but the Cardinals have a
solid pass rush.
Yeah, a solid pass rush, but it's like they're a hungry team. They're a hungry defense. So they've been playing tough all season. But I think if that's the version of Joe Burrow that we're going to get going forward, I see them being right back in the mix. They're going to get they didn't even have T. Higgins last week. Joe Mixon had a decent game. I think he had like 70, 80 yards rushing. Decent game. He's going to be that consistently all season. And then Jamar Chase is going to be Jamar Chase. If T. Higgins, picks it up himself, bro, they're going to be a tough team.
Because Seattle's pass defense is still bad. So that's why I think Cincy's offense improves, but Seattle's run defense, and they lead the league in quarterback pressures now. Mm-hmm. So I think it'll be a good mix of a defense and offensive battle. Plus, if Geno Smith will probably be healthy, and that offense against their defense. So I think it'll be a good scoring game. Mm-hmm. But do you have anything else you noticed about any good, bad, or ugly in the week 5?
Oh, so good, bad, and ugly. If we're gonna try to make this like a segment throughout the week, when we talk about sports, right? So I would say the good would be the 49ers. I would say the good is 49ers because just solely of Brock Purdy. You've seen something from Brock Purdy you haven't seen all year. He has now, I think, 7 touchdowns on the year. He only had 4 going into this week, so he has 7 touchdowns on the year. He's solid. He looked good against a good defense. The bad, I'm gonna go Dallas Cowboys. You expect way more from them, and the ugly, man, is gotta be fucking the Patriots. They have 3 or 6 points in the last 2 weeks. They sat Mac Jones in again. Both in back-to-back games. I don't know what you do in that situation. He's a young-ish quarterback who you constantly keep throwing in and out. His confidence is fucked. That offense is horrible. They have 0 run game. They have 0 fucking pass catchers.
Well, they have Mike Gesicki and Hunter Henry, bro. They have good tight ends as well.
No, they have good tight ends. And Hunter Henry had 0 catches last week. 0. 2 targets, 0 catches. No Juju, you paid Juju all this money. You might as well fucking trade him. Dude, your season's washed, bro. That I do not see any fucking any positive of this season for them at all. They're a horrible team, and that's the ugly. This is the worst I've ever seen Bill Belichick and their coaching. I don't know if they're still caught in their old ways of kind of thinking they could do a lot with a little, but it's horrible, bro. It's the ugliest football I've seen in a long time.
All right, so I'm gonna give you my good, ugly, and
good, bad, and ugly.
Good, bad, and ugly. So good, obviously, is gonna be the Niners. I think they showed that they're a legit team, one of the best teams in the league. Yeah, up there with the Eagles. The Eagles did have a little tough first half against the Rams, but they pulled it off. Yeah. Ugly. Ooh, let me go bad first. Bad, I'm gonna just go Raven just because I think they do need their receiver help, and without that offensive help, Lamar is not gonna be able to flourish. Obviously, they're my bust team. Yeah. But still, I mean, can't obviously everything to be like. They was talked about in the media too. They showed a bunch of highlights, all the pass drops and all that. So I think that was my bad. It's not terrible because it wasn't on Lamar. Mm-hmm. But ugly. Let me go. I don't want to say yours because I was going to say the Patriots. I'll probably go the Broncos or the Commanders because the Bears dropped 40 on the Commanders.
Yeah, that was bad, bro.
And
shout out to the Bears, bro. 2 in a row. Yeah. Justin Fields looks good in fucking back-to-back games.
And just the Broncos just because Russell Wilson hasn't been playing good. And just the whole Broncos team is just terrible. The whole offense is terrible.
Yeah, bro. I don't know what to do. I don't know what you do if you're the Broncos.
And Commanders, because I chose the Commanders winning because I thought that defense was gonna, their pass rushes was gonna limit Justin Fields and everything and the whole offense, but they had a terrible game. Ron Rivera just got out coached, I feel like. And
horrible.
Shout out Bears. Shout out Justin Fields. He's kind of showing out and proving everybody wrong so far in 2 weeks in a row. So yeah, those are mine. Okay. Another good, I'd probably shout out was probably the Lions. I mean, dropped 40 on the Panthers, and just the Lions are just on a roll, man.
Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it.
All right. You
got anything else? No, I'm good for this week.
All right. So we got predictions. We got
this Thursday night's bad, huh?
Yeah. So starting off Thursday night, we got Denver and Kansas City.
Jesus, man, that's Kansas City. Well, it's a divisional game. I don't know, man. I'm not gonna go against the fucking Chiefs, but god damn.
Does Denver bounce back? Or I don't think they do.
No, not in prime time. Not in prime time.
Give me Chiefs.
Yeah.
Seattle and Cincy.
I'm gonna go Cincy, bro. I'm
gonna be biased and I'm gonna go Seattle.
Yeah.
So we got Ravens and Titans in London. So we got both teams going overseas.
Ravens and Titans in London.
Ravens definitely need this dub.
The Ravens need the dub. I think
Titans haven't been looking terrible the past couple weeks. They did lose to the Colts, but
shout out Gardner Minshew, bro.
I think Anthony Richardson played.
No, he played, but he got taken out. He got hurt again.
Poor guy.
Ravens and Titans. I'm gonna go Ravens, bro.
I'm gonna go Ravens. We got Commanders and Falcons. I got Falcons. They kind of sneaked it in over the Texans, which I thought Strew had it.
Yeah.
But Desmond Ridder came back.
Yep.
So let me go Falcons.
I'm gonna go Falcons too.
Niners and Browns. Browns are coming off a bye week.
We'll go Niners.
Saints and Texans. I think it's gonna be good. Saints just blew out the Patriots. I'm
gonna go Texans, bro.
I think Saints because I think with Kamara back, they got that offense rolling.
Derek Carr still looks horrible though, bro.
I think they'll be all right. Chris Olave got his first touchdown of the year,
which is nuts. 5 weeks in,
and Jamar Chase had his first one last week too.
Yeah, but that
crazy.
Yeah.
Panthers and Dolphins.
Dolphins, man. That's gonna be like a.
Hey, Bryce Young's been struggling this year. That dude's been struggling.
Nobody's really talking about it either. Nobody's like, oh, the number 1 overall pick is whatever, man.
Colts and Jaguars. Give me Jags. I think Jags 2 in a row.
Yeah, I'll go Jags, bro.
They've been balling. Sunshine been balling over there. Vikings and Bears. I'm also going to go Bears.
Well, bro, Justin Jefferson's out on IR, bro. He's out for 4 weeks.
At least 4 weeks. Justin Fields has got and DJ Moore are rolling right now.
Yeah,
and the running game is rolling. So I'm going to go Bears. Patriots and Raiders.
I'm going to go Raiders. Damn, that's a horrible game, bro.
Give me Raiders just because I'm not confident in Mac Jones.
Not at all.
Lions and Buccaneers. Bucks come off a bye week.
Oh, that's a good game.
That's gonna be a good game. I think Lions are kind of more tested here as well.
Yeah, I just love Baker, bro. I love Baker. I love his grit this year. I'll just say Bucks because I want the Bucks to win.
I'm gonna go Lions because I think they got something going right there, especially with David Montgomery.
He's balling.
They need to use Gibbs though. To keep that's everybody's saying.
How you gonna stop feeding fucking David Montgomery? How you gonna stop feeding him?
That's true. Divisional game: Cardinals and Rams.
I'm gonna go Cardinals.
I'm gonna go. Oh, Cooper Kupp had a good game.
No, he had a really good game. I just think we have like a sneaky defense, and our offense has looked pretty good lately. Josh Dobbs had his worst game of being a Cardinal, but we're still in the game. Against in my opinion, the fucking Cincy looked really good. But man, we're right there. So I'm gonna just go. I'm gonna go Cardinals.
I'll go Cardinals as well. You got Eagles and Jets.
Eagles.
Giants and Bills.
Bills are gonna whip that ass.
Murder. And a Monday nighter, we got the Cowboys and the LA Chargers. The Chargers are coming off a bye week as well.
I'm gonna go Chargers. They have Austin Eckler back. I'm gonna go Chargers.
Give me Chargers.
Man, if the Dallas loses, bro, wow.
Because Chargers are off by a bye week. They're
Keenan Allen's balling, bro. So it's gonna be a good game.
And the only 2 teams to go on bye week are the Green Bay Packers and Pittsburgh, which I think Packers really needed it for Jordan Love.
Yep.
All right, that's all we got, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the first official episode of the Oscars Imperfect show with Daniel here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down if you guys like the logo, which I won't give a fuck because I like it.
Yeah, me too.
We like it. So. But opinions will be accepted. They'll be all right.
Yeah.
But also go like, comment, subscribe.
Yeah.
Let us know your predictions for next week for week 6. And we'll catch you guys in the next episode for episode 18, y'all.
Yep.
Later.
Take care.